we have game audio? No, we don't. I remember that from the other day. So we're going to do that. I mean, we should have game audio. Nope. Man, every time. Every time. League of Legends client is on headset earphone. Yeah. Honestly. I need somebody to make noise in game. Yeah, it is quadruple. Well, it's 3 AP really for the top side.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, I think there is game audio. It's weird, it's not showing up as... There it goes. Yeah, okay. The game has like a mind of its own. It chooses like a different sound thing, and since I run my audio out of a DAC, it like sometimes doesn't even want to go through that. I can turn it up a little bit more. I don't want it to be too loud. That's pretty good. Alright, let me fix the scoreboard, because I know someone will complain about that. Alright. So, top lane should go in favor of the Gwen. I don't know why, but that's just what the LEC saw. I do think the Caitlyn Nautilus is going to be able to push the Blitzcrank off the first few waves, at least until it's in a safe spot. Mike getting a good trade there onto Cam. He's able to dodge out for most of the true damage off the Q, and now he's got Q3 coming up. He's going to try and get, boom, good damage there. Grass proc on the back end, nice. Cam's chasing him down. Cam, oh, and a hook missed there by Soul Nugget. Cam opted for the Ghost instead of Ignite. I feel like Ignite would have been the move. Like, you got the counter pick, you're looking to bully him in lane, you take the Ignite. Because you Ignite there, and that's either Flash or TP from Mike, or both. Because Cassante is going to be able to heal back up. I mean, it's the way Doran's shield works. I can already hear Moxian, even though I'm not in game, complaining about having to lane against an AP Twitch. Because he's never done it before, and he thinks it's stupid. Alright, Jungler's taking opposite paths. Vi is going to be clearing down, whereas Zac is going to be clearing up. And I think that's a good call. You know you've got the counter pick topside, so if Cam does manage to get Mike a little bit lower, he can look for a potential dive. Big knock up there onto Hardy, and I think Hardy's just going to accept his death. Vi's going to get first kill. Big damage there. Sculler does have Flash, and he is going to get the kill there onto Caitlyn. And that's exactly what you need in that matchup. Kai'Sa really struggles there, and it's great that the jungler was able to do a little bit of that jungle gapping and get the kill. Good Q3 there from Cassante. That's a great trade back. Zac is in the lane. Cassante is able to... Oh, wow. Great mechanical play there, using the Unstoppable to prevent yourself from being pushed in. Great charm. Knock up there from Lazy, and Fatty is going to walk away. Very low on HP. Moxian not willing to take another tower shot, and Lazy should help Moxian push this wave. Great call. And then you love to see that from the junglers, man. You know, Moxian was like, hey bro, can you help me push this wave? And Lazy was like, yeah man, I got you. That's the teamwork we're looking for. Good damage there from Mike, and Cam back onto him. He misses the Q3, and he's very low on mana. Froxon, oh my goodness, huge damage. And he is going to get a solo bolo on Mike. And I think that's what the counter pick there is. Just the sustain, the innate sustain coming in from the Gwen makes it very, very, very tough. And you can see Caitlyn's got the wave in a very good spot for her. It's going to slow push in, but she is able to deny a bit of the farm there for the Kai'Sa. And you got to think the rank discrepancy between the 80 carries. One of them's diamond, and the other one I believe is gold or plat. So that will play a bit of a role, I'm sure. You can already see a very large farm lead coming out for the Caitlyn. 15 CS is equal to about 1 kill. So as long as the Caitlyn keeps a 15 CS lead, she's about gold even. And yeah, about gold even. Red team is making a 4-man rotate down for the drag. Blue team has 5. Very interesting. K'Sante spotted on the midwave. Rek'Lats is going to be able to flash away. The hook in for the Nautilus. They do get the Zac passive here. I think they should turn and kill that first. K'Sante's in on the backline. Big damage onto the Caitlyn. Good flash there from Lazy. But Hardy is going to flash away. Brings them back in from Mike. And they're going to get the Nautilus kill. Yeah. I'll pop open gold real quick. There you are. Great team play there from blue team. Cam is going to get some plates here on the top side for sure. As Mike had a TP bot. But, yeah, it puts him about 900 gold down. So it was a positive gold trade for blue team. And I think the morale damage there is bigger than the gold damage that they actually did. Alright. Sculler's got the wave slow pushing back into the Caitlyn. About even on CS now, which means that Kai'Sa's probably about 3-ish hundred gold up. Maybe a little more now. Yeah, about 600 gold up. Oof. The 3 assists. Yep. Rek'Lats is able to steal away the blue buff, and he's got a ward in blue side try. So I feel like there's dive potential when he hits level 6 to look for the K'Sante. I do think he's got to be careful, and I don't know how much he knows about K'Sante, but he could end up in a very bad spot if he goes in and doesn't have an exit plan. Yeah, top gold diff is tough right now. Oh, barely missed the hook there from Nugget. Great job from the Kai'Sa to take Tank Rune secondary, knowing that she's going to get poked out pretty heavily by the Kate. And you can see the gold is about even. Rift was picked up by blue team quietly on the top side of the map, and it was given over to Mike. The weird thing about this is I don't think he's going to be able to push the wave into the Gwen now that he's behind. So it's going to be really tough to actually get a use from it. And it'll be gone before his TP is. Just managed to get the Caitlyn and get out. Lazy gets ulted. Fatty gets some damage on him as well. And blue team should not be taking this fight. It looks like the red side's going to be able to clear house. Hardy is going to go down. Oh, big damage coming in there from Lazy. Rek'Lats is able to pick up the kill on the Vi. Huge damage coming in from the Kai'Sa. Does manage to get the kill. She's going to go for the drag. Flashes over the wall with the Q. And, oh! Moxian with a wonderful flash charm. But did not have Q up. And dies for it. That was a really hyphy play. Gold is about 600 now in favor of red side after that play. But it is pretty much all top. About a 500 gold lead and a 100 gold lead in mid and jungle, respectively. And that's what I meant on Monday Night League. I was like, this game is going to be a banger. Both these teams are playmakers. They're both teams of playmakers. And you can tell from that everyone was looking to be the guy. I will say the Scuttler Dragonsteel might be a... I don't know what the league equivalent of the Puskas Award is, but that's it. Oh, Nugget barely misses the hook. It looks like Kai'Sa's got a bit of a shutdown going on. You'd love to see that, especially when you're the one playing Gwen or Zac, because it means you have a very good opportunity for a shutdown. Looks like Gwen is immune. Truly classic. Blue team is going to try and clear out the vision. Oh, great hook from Nugget. And that's a super dead Caitlyn. Looks like blue team's going to be summoning Herald mid. They're going to be able to dive onto the Nautilus. K'Sante is going to get a Demolish proc here. Meanwhile, Cam is continuing to push topside with about a 1,500 gold lead, roughly. That is tough. But gold lead, top, and bot are about the same for opposite teams. So, looks like one team is executing the plan of carry through bot, and the other carry through top. Red team is able to get first turret and the first turret gold and even things up, and we're about 600 behind. And now they're pretty much even. Mike looks to be in a bad position. Did a really good job to get the twitch there. Moxian is probably going to be able to get out. Big damage from Cam. And he's going to have EQ here. Great charm. More damage. Lazy's going to definitely go down here. Cam barely lives with like 5 HP. That's so tough. That is so tough. But on the bot side, Kai'Sa is doing Kai'Sa things. I do believe this Blitz is probably going to have to dip from lane. But Hardy is on like a very deep flank. And it looks like Nugget... Oh, what a hook predicting the E. Cam is TPing in. Ultimate there from Hardy. Scuttler does have ultimate now. He is able to ult away, take the blast going out. And they're gone. Great play there from blue side, recognizing the fact that the Caitlyn had no help. And Nugget on that read. Jeez. That man is a hooker if I've ever seen one. He knows what he's doing. And looks like Mike's going to try and steal the blue buff. Or maybe give it to Scut. Yeah. Yep, pass the blue buff over to Scuttler. And playing front to back, I think blue team probably has the advantage. And they're just going to 5-man cam and give the gold over to Kai'Sa. That Kai'Sa is so fed. 7,100 gold. Red team is going to grab the Rift Herald. Blue team's going to get the dragon. I think that was a great play by blue team. 5-man invade the jungle. Nobody's punishing you on the other side of the map. Kai'Sa gets a kill. And they're up in gold. Yeah, about a 3k gold diff in the ball in. That is tough. I'm interested to see if this Vi decides to go Radiant Virtue or not. I know I've seen a lot of them doing it. I do think it would be very beneficial if she does that with the Ahri and Cassante both going in. I think it could probably do quite a bit of healing. Alright, random Caitlyn ult. That did literally no damage to the Kai'Sa. Feels good. Kai'Sa picked up a Wit's End. I like that pickup. You recognize the fact that there's a triple AP threat? Oh my god, Nugget misses the hook on the back end. That's tough. Right after I compliment the man too. Looks like Moxian's the one that's responding to Gwen. I don't know if I like that, but he does have more gold available than Cassante does. Blitz manages to steal the chicken. Red team is able to push down the mid turret. And it's going to be a Chemtech Soul. Good charm there from Moxian. Does get the root onto Froxon as well. He is going to have to use his ultimate. Silence, knock up, hook. Big Q coming in from Scuttler. And another kill onto the Gwen. Now, Cam's tilted. There's no other way to put it. He's like, you guys aren't helping me to carry the game. And I'm angry. So we'll see how that manifests itself. Already throwing the ultimate out. Yes. Absolutely. Whatever that emote is, P-Rob, that is Cam, currently. And Rek'Letch on Scuttler. Hardy gets the hook. Scuttler does not have ultimate, but he does have flash and heal. Lazy does get the ultimate onto Zac. Not the ideal target. Huge ultimate there from Fatty. And it looks like red team's just going to clean house. And 1,000 gold onto the Gwen. Mike manages to get a kill on the back of it, but that was a great play there from red team. Yeah, no, Fatty absolutely. Well, now they're fine. Cam got his kills again, so he's good. He's still a little angry, but he's better than he was. That's a big gold swing. Yeah, that was a great engage. They knew that Kai'Sa didn't have her ultimate because she'd used a bot side, so she really had no way to reposition. And Cassante was a little bit deep. Rest from our serial tilters, honestly. There really could have been a better name for this team. I just don't know what it was. I know there's a measurement when it comes to car motors that's literally called cam tilt. But I feel like that's that's too straightforward.
If one of us gets split hooked, like we have to have follow up on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blitz is probably sitting right here. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Huge hook onto Recklats. And he goes down. Now it looks like Cam is in the back line. Scuttler just got CC'd up. Big damage onto Cam here. I don't know why it's following.
Good job, good job.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
She might live. Good
Cool.
job, good job.
Oh, good.
Good shit, boys. Good job, guys.
Thanks for the shot calling, Sam. That was good.
I think instead of going on Fatty, Mike needs to look to Peel for the AD. He needs to just stand in front of the Nautilus and make sure that he doesn't hit Scut. Because Sculler really doesn't have a whole lot of Peel. Or he needs to be diving onto the back line with Mike. He just needs something thick near him. And Moxie is not that. But the gold lead's kind of in a tough spot now at 4K. I do think probably all of it is on Gwen. Yep. Twitch is pretty thick too. Honestly, Cassante is the perfect removal tool for Gwen. Wait for the Gwen to dive in, press R. Honestly, I would argue Cassante R is the best just point and click removal in the game. It's better than Malzahar R. Yeah, Fatty has been a silent killer, Twix. He's definitely been on it. Twix, are you guys actually waiting for this one to end before you run your game? Pier's okay with everything? Yeah, Pier's okay. Alright. I feel bad, but if he's okay with it, then it's all good. Knock up. Hook. Q. Dead Twitch. And that's 750 gold onto the Vi. That's exactly what that Vi needed. Yeah, Pier, besides a ban, there's no better way to get rid of her. And Gwen is almost on the Rabadons. Blue team's going to go ahead and start up Dragon. Red team's posturing around it. Gwen and Caitlyn towards the bot side. Zac and Nautilus towards the top. A good Zac E over the top here where he actually hits the carries would be huge. But it looks like he doesn't need it because he gets hooked in by the Blitz. Cam is removed from the fight and killed. Lazy is going to get the ultimate. Charm onto the Caitlyn, and Caitlyn goes down. But Kaisa died on the back end. It is a 3v2 here. Recklats is able to get away. They are kind of playing a secret agent mission here. And it looks like they're out. I would stop chasing here. Yep. Great route onto the Twitch. And, oh man. Moxian dies here. Yeah, and it's all 5 members up. They just get Baron. That was not the coin flip call, to be honest. But 98 CS top and 95 CS in the jungle. I mean, they're so neutered. They're so weak. Them boys got very, very, very far behind. Oh, Buddy Pex, thank you for the sub. Now you can use wonderful emotes like the MF Rec League, Hardy, all the really fun ones. Hardy emotes Pog. Twix emote's pretty good too, I will say. I'm a big fan of the new Twix emote. Bubba Pog. Yeah. do love me a good Bubba Pog. Lazy, killing up some wolves. And the 4K gold lead is now 5K. Again, probably most of it is going to be on the Gwen. Buddy, if you think Bubba's the GOAT, he is going to be playing right after this game. Yeah, man, you gotta farm. You can't just not farm. That's how you lose games. But it looks like blue team's going to give over the Drake. 2 Chemtech Drakes with a Zac and a Gwen. That's like a Spirit Visage. You literally just gave him a Spirit Visage. Worth of healing. Oh yeah, J-Cam. Forgot about Daddy J-Cam. He's probably out doing dad things tonight anyway. Not able to watch the stream because he's taking care of his son. Like a good father. Alright. Mike is level 12. That's really sad. You really just hate to see a fall from Grace like this. Grace just so far behind. Holy, hook over the wall. That's a dead Nautilus. I mean, Hardy did nothing wrong there. That's just... it's just playing against Blitzcrank, man. You never expect that hook to land. And it looks like red team's just kind of putting the pressure on. I'm looking to push up their line of vision. You can see they have a very good kind of line going this way. They've got this here, these here. Just make sure that they know who's moving in around the jungle. Actually there was vision, which explains why he inted. That's a lot used for the Caitlyn. That's not really that much of a problem anymore. But they are going to look to push down the mid lane. He didn't have a wave, so it is going to be kind of awkward because Twitch is now here, even though they don't know that. And Sculler's just dead. Lazy also goes down. And yeah, it's not in Blitz's best interest to pull anyone deeper. Just huge damage coming out from that Twitch. Jesus. I think blue team's mostly just getting caught being over aggressive at this point. I think they really need to wait for red side to make a mistake and then look to counter engage off of it. But I can't imagine they feel this gold lead, like feel that they're behind all that much. Nugget did take a lot of damage, but a lot of cooldowns were used. Gwen pulled off of the Kaisa, and that's exactly what Mike needs to be doing. He does have ultimate. Kaisa's killing the Caitlyn over the wall. Caitlyn manages to live. Scuttler does not. And it looks like the mental disappeared on on Tom Holland before it disappeared on 15 fast. And I do think they're going to be able to end here. But it looks like because they know there's another game, they're going to take their sweet time and make sure that this one lasts forever. Great hook onto Fatty. And I know he didn't know Fatty was there. The shutdown does go into the Cassante. He did die right before drag. So there is an angle that Lazy needs to press R. Desperately needs to press R. Yep. Make sure that we're doing damage onto Froxon here. Good. Get the kill onto Reclats. Beautiful. Yep. And grab Dragon. Yep. Already picked up. Moxian throws his Q in the complete wrong direction. Mike doing whatever the hell it is Cassante does. Sculler takes all of his health with one auto. And Nugget is punching the dragon. But they're definitely going to be able to get this one. It's interesting. That puts them on soul point. Decrease the gold lead. Convince these guys agreed to take turns throwing. Honestly though, right? That's what this rec league's about, man. Everyone here is good. Nobody here is great. We're all here to just end. Fatty manages to find the Blitz, gets Blitz Flash. Blitz still has Hex Flash. So there's still always the Hex Flash angle. Sculler doesn't really take any damage from that. It looks like red side's posturing already for drag. Blitzed it back, and if they're aware of that, they know that this is pretty much free. Yeah. Red grabs Baron, and they're pretty much just going to look to shove it down mid. Kais is in a bad spot. Zach's E's about to be back up. And she looks like she's going to run away. Rat with the Gad, yeah. Huge healing for Reclats, man. It's just crazy. But both the tanks are dead. Good charm from Moxian. Doesn't actually get anything with it. Oh, great hook. Fatty's gone. Mike is on the Gwen. Hooks. Froxon dies, man. Holy crap, no more Baron. Oh. Dude, these Blitz hooks are terrifying. It's like playing a horror game. You just never know when you're just going to disappear from all your friends. I mean, it's still a 6k gold lead. But good lord. They walk into hookable positions without vision is wild. Yeah. Al, you know? Yeah, dude, if blue team wins this, Soul Nuggets MVP. 100%. Unless he makes some sort of crazy end play. Which is crazy because last game, support got MVP too. Or no, sorry, it was 80 carry. Yeah. Jake was playing well though in that last game. He played very well. But maybe it's good support play that's losing these teams games. Maybe you have to play like dog. Maybe Hardy's onto something. In for vision. True. 29, yeah. having almost 100% KP on the 80 carry is insane. Swice, look at that. 19 KP out of 30. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, I meant 29. I don't know why I said 19. It's been a long day. Quick maths, for real. Like, man, there's a reason I'm not an engineer or a mathematician. Alright, blue team posturing around Drake. Red side does have vision, and they do have pushing waves. I don't know if they're just going to give this. They got 40 seconds. Blue team's going ahead and pushing mid, grabbing the mid turret. TP coming in. Oh, big mistake. Big mistake for blue team. But it looks like they're capitalizing on it. They're managing to get great damage. Scuttler is still alive, which means there's still hope. Soul Nugget keeping Gwen out of the fight. Not entirely sure what Mike did there. Scuttler is sprinting away from Gwen. Manages to get the kill. Cleans house. And it looks like blue team's going to look for the end here, potentially. What a crazy fight. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. You keep Scott alive, I mean, he cleans house. Yeah, dude. Nugget was sitting there just keeping Gwen from entering the fight the whole time. It gave Scuttler so much time to be able to actually play that fight. I think they're going to pull off. Pier's watching this game like, good God, stop throwing. Please let it end. What a banger of a game to start off Monday Night League. He honestly does. Yeah, red team's not going to get there in time. Blue team's got to go, though. Oh, no. They're getting run down. Moxie and Great R to get away. Yeah. Yeah. Soul Nugget's literally entire job is to keep the Gwen off the guys. And I mean, he's doing it right now. Reckless does manage to hit him with a Q there. It looks like they're posturing for Baron. The gold lead's only 2k, which at this point is essentially negligible. Scuttler does have to be careful to not be his team's front line. He's got to make sure that he's near one of the tanks. Good hook. Probably not the ideal target. Yeah. Scuttler took a lot of damage there. Mike showing up on the back line. That is his... not his ultimate? What does that champ do, bro? That's a real dead Caitlyn. Yep. And Gwen's looking for the end. Someone's gonna have to back. Unless they think they can base race the Gwen. Oh my god, if this game goes down to a base race. Oh my god, they're both on Nexus turrets. Oh. What a way to end the game, dude. A base race? Absolute unit. Absolute unit of a game. Oh my goodness. I really hope the next game can, can live up to that. Yeah, great game. Soul Nugget, obviously MVP. So if he's in here, I'm going to go ahead and just pull him in. Soul Nugget, my guy. What an absolute just banger performance from the Blitzcrank. Alright, say something.
Hello?
Yeah, now they can. Alright. So, mid-game, you guys were inting kind of hard.
Yeah.
What were the comms?
It was mainly just the issue with Twitch Invis and the fact that he can open up from such a safe distance. But once we figured out, we just hard engage onto anyone, and once I realized I am just a better player, I started hooking everything, doing my job right, and we won the game.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. Alright, so I'm sorry to kind of cut the interview quick. But if you were to give MVP to somebody on the other team, who would you give it to?
On the enemy team,
Yeah.
I'd probably give it to Fatty, just because of how disruptive he caused the fights to be.
Alright, I would probably agree with you there. But we're gonna go ahead and get into game 2 for the evening.
Alright?
GG's, man. That was a phenomenal Blitz performance. I mean, seriously, that was very impressive.
Thank you.